and McNeely, they added shooting and grit, and for a team that's trying to up its toughness and tenacity, they seem like just what the doctor ordered. So this Hornets organization is very happy about their addition.
It'll be a very interesting team to watch.
Definitely. LaMelo Ball has a lot of upside. What can he do with some guys that are going to bring some culture to this team?
Gets the three to fall.
You can't give Ball any daylight out on the perimeter.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Outside Bain. Pass to Isaac. The baseline J is on the way. Pulls it. Good D by MP. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Connaughton passes to Lee. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest, so the league, Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Charlotte making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wagner looking it over. Pass to Bain. And Shams, are seeing a transition in regional media. The RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSN is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcasters, big guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here's Suggs. Still no points. Outside Bain. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Lee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got 8 points.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Suggs with it. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Counted. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Sexton. MP, a screen on Bain. Sexton finds MP. And MP throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Carter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Carter's a really good pick-and-roll partner. Excellent hands, and he can finish, too.
MP shot is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists. You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Inside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Bain from deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Charlotte going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. And so playing with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Black. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, trying to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
On the court for the Magic, on the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Wagner on the wing, hounded by Ball. Carter from outside, and it's MP with a rebound. Lee's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ball. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 17. The 3 from Bain. Connects from downtown. Bain's got 8.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
From 9 feet out, Lee misses. And it's Bain with the ball for Orlando. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Connaughton passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Bain surveying the D. Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
MP getting it done for the Hornets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back to the game after this break.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Orlando Magic.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Taking a look here at Orlando.
And that is going to do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, Defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Pat Connaughton is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Lee in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Guys?
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Lee, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 24 points.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Wagner with a screen. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hornets leading by 14. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Getting it done inside, MP.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Carter, a screen on Connaughton. Pass to Carter. There's the triple. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball outside from behind the arc. Here's Connaughton. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Alan Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Number 1, the Magic.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
To the paint. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Ball passes to MP. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 28.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys, and here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Miller. From outside, off the mark. Magic trail by 16. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
So for the Hornet. Charles Lee calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Isaac holding down those forward spots. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Outside Bane. Isaac outside. Pass to Carter from outside the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Bane against Ball. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Carter, good.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Fires in the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Connaughton. Connaughton's got 3 assists now in this one. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Outside Bain. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Bridges. Green comes in for Connaughton. Knipples checked in for Miller. And Sexton subbed in for Ball.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Magic.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that one misses.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Here's Sexton, and his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Here's MP, lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lee's got 40 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Wagner. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist, boy. He is a capable point guard.
Here's Lee. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Hornets.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Over to you, B.A.